What the hell? Sound? There we go. There we go. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Today's the day? Oh god, that would be fucking lovely. I'd fucking love it if it was. What's good, Tamer? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Is it my fucking controller already? Holy shit, dude. We just started. What the fuck? Okay. If it tells me to update my fucking dock firmware again, we're gonna have an issue. Okay. 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 What the oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's get it. Let's just fucking get it, dude. Let's just fucking get it. I got today, I got tomorrow, and then I'm back to work. I'm gonna be straight up with you. How I'm feeling at this very moment. How good I've been feeling at home. Just chilling, getting hella shit done. Part of me wants to go in there, schedule 2 weeks of vacation, and then put in my 2 weeks. That's how I'm fucking feeling, dude. I cannot lie. Just do it. I need to get some shit done first. That's why I kind of need the 2 weeks of vacation for sure. The question is, I don't know if they're gonna let me just take 2 weeks of vacation right out the gate, you know? Back to back like that. They might have some problems with that. May find a stay-at-home job in that time, especially if you finish coding certificate. It's possible. It's possible. My only problem with this whole coding thing is I'm scared about AI. I feel like AI can pretty easily replace coding. I've got to look more into that, but I don't know. It can? Yeah. That's scary to think about. But also, you can create AI through coding, so I don't know. I mean, I could just fucking blow up off streaming and then not have to worry about any of this. Like, at all. AI ain't replacing these streams, I'll tell you that. It just can't. just gonna be introduced as a tool, and the salaries for coding at entry level will drop from 6 figures to like 60K. I mean, I'm fine with that, bro. I'm fine with that. If I could stay at home, make 60K, I'm fine with that. That's not that much of a pay decrease. I mean, and I doubt I would be working as long hours as I am now. And that's only entry level. I'd have to look more into it. But coding has been something I've been interested in for a while. Like when I was going to college, the courses I was taking were computer science. This is not something I would just out of the blue started thinking about. This is something that's been on my mind for a while. It's just I haven't had the luxury to be able to pursue this with how my life has been. I had to grind it out. But I'm finally at a point where I have enough money in my 401k to where I could say I'm good. I'm good for at least, at a bare minimum, I'd be good for like 8 months. Probably longer. Like, but bare minimum 8 months I could survive. With no income. Hell yeah, I mean, look, at 26, bro, I'm not worried about my retirement. You know what I mean? I can always build that shit back up. You know, like, if I'm gonna take out of my retirement early, now is the fucking time, in all honesty, to set up the rest of my fucking life. What up, Axu? Like, I'm not worried about 40 fucking years from now. I've got plenty of time to build that back up. And a smooth little 50K could really fucking change my life right now. Yeah, I guess at 31 even, I'm still young considering it only takes 25 years for retirement. I mean, you could always max it out. Like, I haven't even been maxing my shit out, bro. You can always just max it out and they've got like catch up and shit, and you can set up your own retirement through a what is it, a Roth IRA. You max out the Roth, like you could go through a calculator. I could show you like a calculator, like for like returns with the Roth IRA because it's tax free. But they upped the contribution rate. It used to be only 6,000 you could put into it. But now you can look. Let's look at it. Hold up. I had started working on a Roth IRA like when I started this job, but I gave it up because I'm like, dude, I'm way too young to be worried about this right now. I need this money now. Roth IRA calculator, current balance $0, 7,500. Maximize contributions, expected return rate. You're gonna get more than 6%. Let's say 10% is the average. Current age, I'm gonna put my age 26. Retirement age 65. Marginal tax rate. There's 0 taxes on a Roth. I don't understand the marginal tax rate. Calculate. Balance at 65. 3 million. 3 million. You put in 300,000, you get 3 million. 2.7 million in interest. That's how that shit works, bro. Okay, let's say at your age, Tamer, 31, it's gonna be a little bit less, but do my age 31 to 57? Well, it goes to 65. Well, hold up, 57? It's gonna be less. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot less. 829,000, 200,000. Yeah, but you've also got your parents, bro, and your parents are fucking rich. 57? Why 57? Well, let's see what it'd be at 65. See, look, bro, 8 more years and you'd be at 1.8 million. It's those last few, like, years. That's when the shit really starts compounding. Like, at first, you're not gonna get a lot. This is 10%. Average stock market return. 10%. 1.8 million is enough to do anything. How much retirement money do you get? What do you mean? It depends. Yeah, 10%. I'd be at 3 million. And that's without, that's $0 in. See, that's if I take everything out now and then start again from right now. Dude, imagine how much you would have if you started this shit at, like, let's say 21. $0, max it out the whole time. Yeah, 5 million. I think 21's the earliest you can start a retirement app. But also in the Roth IRA, you can invest in other shit and get higher returns. But I think your best option is just gonna be ETFs. Hella money, yeah. And it's all tax free. So, like, what is that? VOO? 5 years. The past 5 years. Does it show me, like, the percentages up the past 5 years? So 5 years ago, it was at what? 328. And now it's at 636. That's 100% return in the past 5 years. That's 100% return in the past. But you can see, some years you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down some years. But over time, the shit goes up. Look, right here. When the fuck was this? What is this? This was earlier this year. Damn, this shit crashed hard in April? April 2020. Damn, that shit crashed. But yeah, we're booming right now, bro. I saw fucking, what was it? Silver went down insanely. Let me see. Silver. Stock price. Silver futures. Yeah, holy shit, bro. This shit went down 25% today. Holy shit. Gold stock price is down 8%. Okay, gold's still holding strong, but silver got fucked. Silver got fucked, bro. Why only silver? I'm so confused on the silver. Copper stock price. Copper ain't worth shit, bro. What the fuck? Silver down like that? Yeah, but it was up like crazy, bro. We were just looking at it. Cause we were talking about retirement and how I'm planning on taking out my 401k. Look, Dino, let me show you some shit. Let me put you on game, bro. Let me put you on game, Dino. Dino, how old are you? How old are you, Dino? $24. Current age 24. Current balance $0. Maximized contribution. Expected rate of return 10%. Retirement age 65. This is a Roth IRA. This is something you want to look into, bro. So you're allowed to put $7,500 a year into it, and this is for your retirement. You don't take it out until you retire, okay? All of this will be tax-free if you take it out when you retire, okay? $7,500 a year. Let's see what that comes out to monthly. This is important shit, bro. That's $600 a month, okay? It's about $150 a week. Probably less, because it's 52 weeks. 7,500 divided by 52. It's $144 a week, okay? And if you can manage to do that, and this is starting with $0, 24, retiring at 65, okay? 10% return. That's what you're gonna average if you just put it into like an ETF, like this, just the regular stock market. You put it into any type of like ETF that tracks the top 500 companies, you're gonna average a 10% return. Okay, this is what it comes out to. You will have $3.6 million when you retire at 65 if you do this, and you will put in a total of $300,000 over that time. I'm giving you the sauce, bro. I'm giving you the sauce. Now look, this isn't something you can touch until you're 65, okay? But if you, this is something you want to look into for retirement, okay? Because all of it's tax-free. None of this can be taxed. That's how much money you would have at 65 if you put in $140 a week until you're 65. Alright, let's get back to the fucking Pokemon shit. But this is the stock I use. It's an ETF. It's called VOO. Vanguard. Vanguard owns 65 is a long time. It is, bro. It is. It is. But I'm giving you the sauce. You'll be old, but like that'll set up your family. If that's something you're worried about, it'll set up your family. But this is the stock I use. It tracks the top 500 companies. VOO, Vanguard. It's averaging. It's gonna average a 10% return yearly. Vanguard. Market cap. They have $12 trillion. They have 12 trillion. Vanguard has 12 trillion. 12 trillion in global assets. Yeah, will set up my family. Yeah, if that's what you're worried about, bro, definitely look into a Roth IRA. That's what I would tell you, bro. If you're worried about retirement, that's the easiest way. Alright, let's get back to this shit. Let's get back. Shake back. Where's my controller, bro? What? Oh, here it is. Post office has great retirement. Oh yeah, of course. Any government job will, bro. They all have fantastic benefits. So the Roth shit is shit you can do on your own. That would be like on top of like retirement from your job, like that your job gives you like 401k and shit. 3,000, oh my, yeah. I don't want to talk about it. We're getting up there, bro. Yeah, Dino, bro. I'm reaching that point. I'm reaching that point that you did, bro. Dino recently quit. Dino quit hard. Dino left with a trip. He left the trip in the middle of the aisle and just walked out. I'm thinking about it hard, Dino. Like, I've been out this past week. Work at Cisco now? Oh, facts. Facts, bro. Who wins that battle? Gengar or Nindo? Nindo? Who's Nindo? What do you mean Nindo? Go back, bro. I got the job. I start on the 10th. Oh, alright. Oh, on the startup screen? Oh yeah, Gengar is winning that shit. Gengar is winning that shit. 100%. 100%. Check out TSP Postal Plan. You get 2 retirement plans. Wait, let me see. Hold up. TSP. Let me see. Thrift Savings Plan. Retirement Savings and Investment Plan for federal employees. Every $1 you invest in a TSP can grow to 10 in 35 years. So you times 10 your money. Roth and plan conversions. Yeah, so you can convert a 401k into a Roth, and that'll bypass the amount that you could, like, there's a contribution limit of $7,500 a year, but you can bypass that if you convert your 401k into the Roth. Yeah. You know, I've spent a lot of time trying to figure this shit out, like, over the years. Like, this has been something that's been very important to me because I've been broke my entire fucking life. I've never had money. For real. So, like, me, like, looking at investing and retirement plans, all this shit, it sounds boring, but, like, it's important to me. It's extremely important to me. Same. Bro, I'm telling you, anyone can be a millionaire. by the time they retire, if they're just smart with their money. Literally, you could work on a McDonald's salary as long as you have $600 extra a month that you could put into a fucking Roth. You can be a fucking millionaire. It's really not about how much money you make, it's about what you do with the money that you make. Like I started investing, I think right around COVID or right before, like 2019, 2020. I've made thousands of dollars on it, bro. Like I've made a good amount of money. I've made good investments. I've also missed out on a lot of like big fucking money opportunities. Like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is the one that pisses me off the most because I did the math. I could have had like 40,000 from that shit, bro. I ended up only making like maybe 1,000 off of it because I was just buying and selling. But if I had just held like my initial investment in the Dogecoin, I would have had 40 bands. And Dogecoin, that was like the one like big thing that I first got into when I started investing that like blew up, that really just like locked me into this shit, bro. And I realized like how much this shit can fucking change your life. I was working at Walmart at the time, bro, and I was making good money off of this shit. And then I made a bunch of money off of Nvidia and Ethereum. Nvidia went crazy for me, bro. Like, I made a few bands off of Nvidia. What I would tell you is if you want to be rich, bro, you gotta live like you're broke. You have to live like you're broke. You have to. Especially if you want to get rich off a 9 to 5. If you want to get rich off a 9 to 5, it's entirely possible, but it takes time and it takes a commitment. But you could set your entire fucking bloodline up for success. All it takes is just you locking in, bro. Ain't no get rich quick. No, never that, bro. Never that, bro. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people today, bro. They want that sports bet. They want that parlay to hit. I've never been into that shit, bro. And I never will be. Not after I learned about stocks, bro. That shit's slow money, but it's guaranteed. Pretty much. Let me not say guaranteed. Nothing in life is fucking guaranteed, bro. Let me say that. But it's way more guaranteed than the fucking parlays. Like, yeah, you can make quick money off the parlays, but bro, you can lose a lot of money on that shit. You're way less likely to lose money off of 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. I don't think that's an actual statistic. Death is the only thing guaranteed. That is true. This is true. 100%, bro. 100%. You gotta have a plan, bro. That's the biggest part of it, bro. It doesn't have to be a perfect plan either. You have to have some sort of plan. No, I'm not dying. You will at some point. We all do. BRB, alright. Store associates, CVS, Indeed, 15 to 19 an hour. No, I'm good. Just like that. I don't know, dude. You're not distracting me today, Axu. I'm locked in. I'm not watching none of your shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm locked the fuck in. Put your bitch ass up. What the fuck you gonna do about it? I'm gonna keep talking. That's my job. You're here for entertainment. Unc is crazy. You could call me Big Bro. I think I fit in the Big Bro category right now. I'm definitely not Unc. Definitely not Unc. You're 56? Hell no. You're an Unc, man? You're literally past 25? Okay, dude. This is what we do. I didn't know I came here to be disrespected. I didn't know I came here to be disrespected. I mean, technically I am an uncle. I don't think I'm Unc. I'm Uncle. I'm Uncle Blake. I do have 2 nieces. Dude, it's so funny. I went over to see them the other day. The youngest one, you're pushing, Jesus fucking Christ. So the youngest one, her name is Kalea, okay? And they got her like cursing. She just started talking, she's already cursing, bro. And like, she'll say it in like an English accent. She'll say, fuck off, fuck off. I can't even really say it like that. My English accent sucks. But she'll say, fuck off. That's horrible. Yeah, it's bad. It's funny as shit, though. And like the older one called her mom a bitch. She was like, Mom, you're acting like a bitch right now. She's like 3. It's okay, when I was teaching 2nd grade, some kid screamed the N-word and it was funny. That's so fucked. That is so fucked. Kids say the darndest things. Dude, I can't imagine teaching second graders. Oh god, that sounds fucking awful. I don't know what would be worse, teaching second graders or teaching fucking high schoolers. Absolute cinema. Yeah, teaching has never been something I've been even remotely interested in. I think the worst part of it is probably the parents. If I had to guess, I'd say it'd be the parents. Trying to tell you what to do. It's not that bad, Blake. You grow to like it. Although I don't know about high school. I only taught 2nd and 6th grade. The parents are useless retards. Yeah, I figured. I figured. Some of this generation, some, they're all fucking cooked. Dude, I don't understand how I'm a part of Gen Z. I was born in '99 and I'm part of Gen Z. I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't be allowed to have children under an IQ of 100. Holy shit. Yeah, just fucking castrate anybody whose IQ is under 100. Yeah, bro. The longer I've been away from this job this past week, bro, it's really been hitting me. I don't want to be there anymore. I really don't. And I love the people, like my friend. I got a bunch of fucking friends I've made in there, bro, but like, I can't do this shit. I can't keep doing this shit forever. Like, I really can't, bro. I gotta make a jump. Just quit? I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it, dude. I need to pursue something that I actually love doing. And I'll wake up every day excited for it. And right now it's just not that. It was at one point, it's not anymore. It's just not anymore. It's just not, dude. I appreciate what it's done for me. It's gotten me to the point that I am now, to where I'm able to pursue something that I actually love. It's done a lot for me. I cannot lie. But there comes a point. There comes a point where you have to take a jump. Or else you get stuck. Where you don't change your choosing. That shit resonates hard. The mountains are calling? Yeah, the penguin. Seeing that penguin really did it for me. I can't lie. The penguin did it. It just needs to be something you don't mind. You're never gonna love your job. That's a myth. The best job is being born with a trust fund / unemployment. I don't know, dude. I love this. If this was my job, I'd love it. I do love this. It's not the most realistic thing to think, oh yeah, I could just do this and live comfortably, but I know this is something I love. Yeah, but streaming is equal to unemployment in terms of difficulty. I guess it kind of depends on how you approach it. I mean, if you're taking this shit like Kai's taking it, I don't think it's the same difficulty as unemployment. Like, that's a lot of work into that shit. It definitely takes work. 100%. He got staff though, all he does is show up. Yeah, but he had to put in the work all along the way to get to that point where he has a staff. He doesn't grind the same way he used to. He doesn't have the same hunger. You could tell. He reached a peak. I think that comes for everybody. Once you're like content with what you have. I think that's fair. It's definitely fair. I could see the downsides of this becoming your job. You're retired already? Good for him, dude. Good for him. I could definitely see the downsides. In terms of love life, oh, you're just cooked. You're just cooked, dude. You're rich and famous. If you're just rich, I feel like you could make it work, cause you don't have to tell them that you're rich, you know. But if you're famous, dude, like, dude, you're just fucking cooked when it comes to that. You're just cooked, dude. Be so real. Like, no matter what, you're never gonna know for sure if they really like you for you or for what you do. You're just gonna have to always assume they're not really fucking with you like that because of who you are, but because of what you do. And that's the saddest part. That's why they date people like that, them. Yeah, but like, how many of those actually work out? Like, what the fuck is the divorce rate for famous people? It's gotta be astronomically high. Absurdly rich famous people getting together. It's gotta be way higher than average. I think the average divorce rate is like 40% or some shit. Maybe 50. But within them, bro, it's gotta be like 80. It's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be way fucking higher than the normal rate. Like, if you don't find somebody while you're on the come up, you're kind of just cooked. It's over 50% in America? Is it? Holy shit, dude. Divorce rate in America. Almost 50%. For 40 to 50% of first marriages, and divorce rate is even higher for second marriages at 60 to 67%. Holy shit, dude. Social media and all this instant connection, ease of communication, ruin relations. Yeah, it diluted it. It diluted it. It dilutes everything. It's sad. There's more connections than ever, but also all the connections are diluted. I've said this. We're more connected than we've ever been. We're also the least connected we've ever been at the same fucking time. Like, you have more connections, just none of the connections are as deep. And it's like, You think there's a lot more options than there actually are, and I think that's fucking everything. I think it's the worst for women. Because they just have too many options, and that's the problem. They can never be happy with the one they choose because they are always thinking about what they didn't choose. It's like, how do I explain this? It's called choice paralysis. You're getting stuck and unable to make a decision when faced with too many options, often leading to inaction, delayed choices stemming from fear of making the wrong choice, perfectionism, or overwhelm. It's the paradox of choice. Having options seems good. Too many choices actually lead to less satisfaction, more anxiety, indecision, and regret. People focus on missed opportunities, the fear of making the wrong choice, ultimately reducing happiness. It's sad. It's sad, bro. It's worse for men. That's why we have male loneliness epidemic. People create situations themselves by having too many sexual partners ruin their ability to form a meaningful relationship. Why you say fuck me for? I get where you're coming from, Tamer. But also you have to look at it from their point of view. There's perception and then there's perspective. If you're stuck in your own perception, you're never going to be able to see the way other people think. You have to look at it from their perspective. Put yourself in their shoes, bro. Like if you're a hot chick today, you just have an insane amount of options. How do you make a choice? How do you make a choice without regretting the other choices you didn't make? That's where the indecisiveness comes from. That's where the unhappiness comes from. The anxiety. I get it, bro. You have to put yourself in their shoes to understand. It's like the same way when you're like a rich and famous person. Like looking at it from their perspective, how the fuck do you make a choice? Like actually, how do you make a choice when you have so many options? Like how do you make a choice and stick with that choice and be happy with the choice that you made? I think it's kind of impossible because you're always going to be thinking about the choice that you didn't make. No matter what choice you make, you're just not going to be able to be happy with it. It's the regret. It's sad, but that's the way it is. I read something the other day. It was like, if you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're at peace, you're living in the present. And that hit hard, bro. That shit hit. That shit hit me like a fucking Mack truck. Because it's true. The only way you could be at peace is if you're living in the present. You're thinking about what's going on right now, what you got going right now, and appreciating everything you have at the moment. And taking things for what they are. If you're depressed, you're looking back on what's happened to you, and if you're anxious, you're looking at what will happen to you. The only way to get out of that mindset is just to look at what you have now and appreciate it for what it is. I think a lot of people are unhappy because they're always thinking about what would happen if it doesn't work out instead of what would happen if it did. You gotta be willing to take a risk. You have to live with that mindset. That's a lot, like this fucking book I told you about, bro. You gotta read it, bro. You gotta fucking read it, bro. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's fucking life changing, bro. Like I said, I haven't read much, but after reading that shit, bro, a lot of shit makes a lot more sense. You have to be willing to risk it all to get what you want. You have to. And if you don't, then if you're not willing to risk it all to get what you want, then it's not gonna work. Alright, ordered it. You're gonna see what I'm talking about, bro. It changed my perspective. It really did, bro. If you're not willing to move all the fucking chips to the middle of the table, it's not gonna work. It's just not. You gotta have that mentality. You gotta have like almost like a delusional belief that everything's gonna work out exactly how you want it to. You have to be absolutely delusional. Pizza place in Old Town, good? Yeah, it is. Camellia City? Yeah, it's good. Camellia Cafe, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Camellia something. Yeah, it's good. It's good, bro. It's definitely good. Yeah, step one is having a plan, and step two is having a delusional belief in that plan that it's all gonna work out. And you have to wholeheartedly believe in it. To the point where everybody looking at you would think you're fucking crazy. Yeah, bro. I saw a video last night about perception versus perspective, and that hit me hard. It did, bro. It did. Like, once you start looking at people from their perspective and not your perception, you start to understand a lot more. Like why certain people act the way they do, why they do certain things. I think if you're stuck in your own perception, you're just gonna be bitter. You're gonna be very bitter. You're not gonna be able to accept things. Bro, I went to Walmart yesterday. There's these two little girls fucking hitting on me. They had to be like teenagers or some shit. What did you say? I didn't say really anything, bro. They like followed me around. They told me hi, and then I'm going to check out and I'm leaving. And they tell me bye, and I said bye. That's it. I could tell they were young as shit. Probably like 16, 17, maybe 18. How old are you? 26. Would have been like, fuck off. I mean, they were with their fucking family, dude. You think I'm gonna just tell some little girls to fuck off? In front of their, like, parents and shit? Actually was afraid to stay on kick now? Are you sure? Pretty sure. November 4th, 1999. Nuh-uh. Do you have the sub badge yet? Let me see. No. That is so annoying. 999 plus messages. Oh, I can go through all your chat logs. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what you were saying way back when. Let's go all the way back. Let's go back, way back. Oh, don't do that? I'm going all the way back. Right now I'm at 7/19/2025. Welcome to Blake's stream where power is abused. I'm seeing a lot of Blake Diddy. Just ordered pizza. I'm seeing the Diddy emojis a lot, the skill issues a lot. All on red. I want gambling. Freaky ass. Do it. Drugs without me. Just kill somebody. Low taper fade. Gay son or thought daughter. What's your type? A bunch of fucking skill issues. Oh man, I'm going way back. It's Jover. You little bro to me. Damn you, Unc. Gooner for real. Blake top or bottom? Where's lava? Let's get our gambling freak on. I love gambling. Blake, please play Fortnite. If Diddy Diddler dudes, how many dudes did Diddy Diddler? Dude, I'm going way back in her shit. Stream at work. Yeah, I'm entering the time machine. Tamer battle. Want to eat crack sandwich? You got to go late 2023 or 24. We're about to get into 24. We're about to. Dude, you've sent so many comments. This is insane. Eight ball, does Rob have El Riz? Locking on resets actually is a distraction. Yeah, you're right. You're right. How do I close this? What the fuck? There you go. Fuck you, Tamer. I didn't do shit. Yeah, that was all me. No, that was all me. I can't lie. That was all me, dude. I cannot lie. Yeah, so I looked it up in Emerald. It literally would have been impossible to reset for shinies. Just because of how the seed RNG works. The seed is always set to 0 when you start the game. So you had to RNG manipulate in Emerald, but in FireRed it doesn't work like that because there's no internal battery. So resets do work on this game. I just haven't gotten it yet. I had to make sure, dude. I didn't want to just keep doing this and realize that it might just be impossible for me to get it because I'm missing the frame or whatever, but no, it's possible. The RNG is not broken like it was in Emerald. Yeah, I feel like this past week has been very good for me in terms of like figuring shit out. I've been on autopilot for a while. Dude. I've been neglecting so much shit. Like so much shit that I really want, but I've just been neglecting it because I've been focused on just grinding this fucking job out and getting more money. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gotten me to the point where I'm able to actually pursue what I want. But also, I can't keep going. I can't, especially with the way it's going right now, I just can't. I just don't love it anymore. There was a point where I did. And I was excited to get in there and fucking run my numbers and get some money. I'm just not at that point anymore. I'm just not excited to go to work. The whole time I'm there, I'm just wondering about when I'm gonna get off. Be able to go home and fucking rest and do what I actually want to do. That's work, yeah. But I also feel like a passion is needed, and the passion is gone, bro. The passion is gone. They sucked it out of me. I had a passion for it. I don't anymore. I don't. Freezing day, I put my shit on 78. I think I'm on like 70. it is cold outside. For sure. Are you Blake because you're a streamer, or are you a streamer because you're Blake? I'm a streamer because I'm Blake. This shit does not define me. I've been Blake before I was a streamer. I think this streaming shit is definitely something I want to pursue. At least for a little bit. Because this is something I have a passion for. And I know it's not like an easy thing to do, be a chair. Okay. And I know it's not like an easy thing to do. At the very least, it's good for your creativity. Yeah, for sure. And I think it's good for my mental health. Just being able to voice my opinions on certain things. I mean, I've said this before, but no matter what I'm doing, I want to be able to stream at some capacity. And like, I think with this job, I've neglected this. And it's something I love that I've just been fucking neglecting. It's something I have a passion for that I've been neglecting. I want to be able to do a job that'll let me follow my passion as well. And right now it's looking like programming is probably the way. We'll see. I'm gonna pursue programming as much as I can, to where I can do remote jobs, be at home, and have the time to do the things I really want to do. But yeah, I'm locked in. It took me a lot to get to this point. I'm not gonna lie. It took me like pretty much breaking to get to this point. But I think that's needed. I think everybody needs to reach a fucking breaking point. Like, and mine was Friday. Mine was that last Friday that I was in there, bro. I'm gonna be so real, bro. Like, that shit just did it for me. Like, the fact that I'm in there for 14 hours and they want me to keep going. And, like, everybody else is left. There's 5 people in the fucking pig. And I'm one of them. And they're trying to make me stay and keep going, bro. Like, no. I can only take so much, dude. Like, that shit. And then they're lying to me on top of that. Like, they tell me, yeah, there's only 15 trips. You should only have to do 1, you know? And I'm in there for an hour and a half. I've done 3 trips. And then they come on the headset and they're like, yeah, 9 trips left, guys. Keep pushing. Like, dude, fuck off. Like, actually fuck off. That shit pissed me off. I left. I should have left. No, you can't treat people like that. You can't, bro. Everybody has their point, or they say enough is enough. And that was that point for me. It really was, dude. 'Cause I was already in like a bad mood that day, and then they just fucking piled onto it. You know? Like, that shit pushed me over the fucking edge, dude. Yeah, you're not a slave? Yeah, bro, like, fuck. Like, the money is great. I'm grateful for what it's done for me. But I don't need to keep doing this. I really don't, bro. Like I wanna do something that I actually wanna do. And like if I wake up and I have a passion for what I'm fucking doing, dude, that's just a life changer. Like honestly. Truly and honestly, bro. I think your mentality is a very important thing in life. And if something is destroying your mentality, you gotta let go of it. You got to. I'm gonna go in there on Monday. I mean, I'm planning on working next week. But I'm gonna tell them, look, I need 2 weeks of vacation. And then I'm not even gonna tell my managers. I'm gonna go up to HR and be like, look, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. I'm not telling management. Then they're gonna fuck me over even more. If I tell management, I'm telling HR. Fuck the bullshit, bro. There's just too much shit I've been neglecting because of this job. This past week, I've really put an emphasis on everything that I've been neglecting, and I feel a lot better. Like a lot better, bro. Like I'm getting all the chores done, I'm working out, I'm eating right, I'm cooking, I'm reading, I'm streaming every day, like I'm doing an online class for programming, like these are all things that I just have been neglecting. Just because I've been like completely enveloped by this job and just getting money. For good reason. I'm not gonna say I regret any of it because I don't. If anything, I wish I had started this job earlier in life. It would have set me up even better. But at the same time, at the point that I started, at 21 years old, that was the point at which I could start the job and contribute to the 401k. Like any time before that, I wouldn't have gotten any money in a 401k. So I think it all worked out how it's supposed to work out. But in like 17 days, I will have been doing this shit for 4 years straight. And 3 months after that, it will have been 5 years altogether. If I could go back to 18, I would have done trade school. Yeah. Yeah. I think the problem is with our school system, they just like push this college thing so fucking hard that they don't prepare people for the other directions that you can take. They don't explain that, you know, you'll be okay without college. They just push it so hard. Stay in school, go to college, do this, do that. Even if you don't know what the fuck you want, just go in college, pick something. Like, I think that's terrible fucking advice. I really do, bro. I think it's terrible. You gotta lay all the options out in front of kids, especially at the age where they are, like 8. Nobody knows what the fuck they want to do with their life. So why are you telling them to take out thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars in loans to make a decision like that at 18 years old? Like, who the fuck, like, dude, who the fuck knows exactly what they want at 18? Nobody, bro. Nobody does. Fuck, college was such a waste of time. There's a purpose for it. And if you're, like, completely, like, content and you know exactly what you want, then yes, it's great. But if you're just doing it just to do it, it's not a good idea at all. If you're just doing it because everybody's telling you should do it, it's not the right thing for you to do. Like, what percentage of people do you think switch their majors in college? I bet it's over 50%. I would bet, or at least close to it. Let's look it up. $30 to 33%. And 3/4, 75 to 80% of undergraduates switching at least once, depending on the study and time frame, through data from the U.S. Department of Education. 30% change within the first few years, while other sources cite higher numbers like 80% switching at least once over their college career. Well, that's a big difference in numbers. But so 30% switch within the first few years, and they say 80% switch at least once in their entire college career. 80%, bro? %80 is insane. School doesn't teach you anything? It does. It does. It just doesn't always teach you what you need to know. And that's the problem. It teaches you things. It definitely does. I switched, but all I did was switch my undergrad major and minor so I could graduate earlier since I started school full-time later in life. I mean, the fact that many people are... I'm making myself useful uploading clips of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Keep doing it, please. But only the funny ones. Or the good ones. There are funny ones. I have some of them. Just get on TikTok, make an account dedicated to my clips. And just post them all day. Believe me, if it works, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. Only if it works. I'm not promising shit if it doesn't work. And make sure you link my streams in it. Make sure you link the streams in the clips at all points. You know I appreciate you, actually. You know I do. And you know me blowing up on this shit benefits you, because you get to see more content of me. And I know that's what you want. I know it is. If I could sustain myself and live off just doing this, that's the fucking dream, dude. That's the dream. You want 24-hour streams? I'll tell you what, if I make it to where I can make a living off that, you'll get 24-hour streams. 100%. I'll make it happen. I've never been afraid to put in the work, dude. That's one thing about me. When I want something, I'll work for it. I'm fucking relentless. That's probably my greatest quality. I'm not one to give up easily on anything in life. That's just not in me. Now you can see, dude, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get this fucking Charmander. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've set my mind on it. It's happening, one way or another. I don't give a fuck if this takes 50,000 resets. We're getting this shit. I don't give a fuck if it takes all year. I'm gonna fucking get it. I'm thinking about possibly turning this into a video when I'm done with this playthrough. If I can just like clip it to when I get the shiny, I can narrate over it and then like record the parts where I'm like fighting the gyms and shit. But first and foremost is the work to get the fucking shiny. And you guys are here for the grind. The grind comes first. And we reap the rewards of the grind. I also want to look into AI, like figuring out how to get an AI to do this shit for me, in terms of like clipping me and posting it. If I can do that, it would give me so much more time to grind this shit out. There's a course on the programming classes that I'm taking about building an AI. Now I'm sure they've already got AIs that can do this, so I'm gonna look into that. Like, give me funny clips. Okay. I'm your slave now? I got you. You know? I got you. Where this shit at? I'm gonna send you all the clips I have. Let's go to videos. Boom. Boom, boom. There's already clips on my shit that you could look at, like on Kick on and Twitch, I think. Let me see. I don't know if this 30-second one is it or not. Let me. I sent a few clips.
Now they wanna act like I do.
New iCloud terms and conditions. It's still sending. You'll get it. You'll get it, dude. Failed to send. The message was not delivered and cannot be retried. Let's just send one at a time. There we go. I think it's sending.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious?
Alright, there's some clips. I'll be right back. I gotta piss. Hola, mi amor, mi amigo. Bueno, pero goals. Goals. Let's fucking get it, dude. Oh my god. Showtime. Showtime. Breathe in. Breathe out. You spelled TikTok wrong. Also, I don't have TikTok. Maybe I make one. Maybe I start streaming on TikTok. And uploading clips. You guys think I changed my name for streaming or no? Like if I'm taking this shit serious, to stream on TikTok, I'm thinking about it. Definitely thinking about it. But I don't want to stop streaming on anything else. I want to be able to stream on everything at once. And I gotta figure that out. Because TikTok is different in terms of like the layout. Like it's a vertical layout for streaming. Having your real name as a user on the internet is not very smart. I mean, Aiden Ross and Kai Snat do it. They're the biggest fucking streamers in the world. I'll look at them now. Aiden Ross saw his sister butt booty naked. I feel like that'll happen regardless of what your name is. They'll figure out what the fuck your real name is. I don't think there's any fucking hiding that. There's no hiding anything on the internet. That's why I kind of just don't give a fuck. I feel like making it my real name makes it easier to find, almost, in a way, which is good and bad. Well, that didn't work. What happened? The emoji didn't work. It's not working. I don't know. Works for me. I don't know what's up with you. Definitely works for me. know what's up with your shit, Axe you. I don't know, dude. Couldn't tell you. Something's wrong though. I've been stacking Stardust. What am I at? 386,000. Oh yeah. Let's keep it going. I want all the Stardust. Yeah, actually, I don't know what's up with your shit. You can't get the sub badge. Now you can't use the fucking skill issue. I'm carrying? You're carrying what? What are you carrying? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. I think I need blackout curtains, dude. In here. I have them in my living room because I have a projector. Carrying you? How? Is the TikTok blowing up already? That'd be insane. Make sure you're tagging the stream. Pokemon? How are you carrying me in Pokemon? I'm just saying, actually, I have thousands of hours of streaming uploaded onto the internet. If you wanted to be my #1 supporter, you would start going through them and finding the funniest parts. I know that's a daunting task, but I feel like you understand funny in a way that other people just don't. I think you understand the youth because you are the youth. You understand the skibbity toilet riz that I just don't. Weekly challenge 75% complete. Oh yeah, dick pic. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Dick pic first. No. No, I've never sent a dick pic and I never will. It's definitely not gonna be to you. If I'm doing it, it's gotta be somebody I'm fucking married to. Real shit. If I send you a random dick pic, will it work? Like somebody else's? Like, what if I just send you a picture of a massive BBC and tell you it's mine? Tamers? I don't have Tamers dick pic. Can't do that. Tamer apparently is experienced in sending dick pics. I'm not. I've never done it. I never plan on doing it. I've had a bunch of girls send me nudes, but I've never asked for them. Not once. The whores, yeah. Be like that. caught 341 Pokemon? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You've caught 20. You've caught 20, I've caught 341. Jesus Christ. I'm carrying? Absolutely not. The Go Plus is carrying. That's what it is. Pokemon Go Plus is carrying me. Carrying all of us. I gotta clean up a little bit today. Go Plus definitely carries the game. Oh, it's such a fucking game changer when it comes to Pokemon Go, bro. Such a game changer. I can't lie. It's like having this controller for Pokemon ZA, pretty much. It just does everything for you. Some people will say it's cheating. I say it's working smarter, not harder. We are halfway done with the resets for today. I'm doing 3,300. That's what I'm getting to. I think the first thing I want to do when I quit my job is quit smoking this. Give this up. Like, it's been damn near impossible for me to stop because of the job I'm working. It's just too much stress. Without it, I'll crash out. Let me see if they ever send my fucking note. Life MD. I doubt it. Nope. No note. Cool. Well, it is what it is. Fuck it, we ball. I picked up the prescription. I'll show them the prescription. If they don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with it. It is what it is. Who gives a shit? I'm not quitting anyway. So, like, do they have to pay out your vacation time? Like, if you don't get it? That's something I don't know the answer to. Walmart greeter? I know. I know you're a Walmart greeter. Do you like it? Do you enjoy greeting people at Walmart? I'm not gonna lie, I hated Walmart when I worked there. That shit sucked. Nah. Yeah, you don't seem like the type of person that's very friendly. You don't seem like the type of person I would put at the front of a Walmart to greet everybody. You just don't. Cracking my boss? I feel like you're capping. You wouldn't be a Walmart greeter if you were cracking your boss. You would have been promoted already. Unless you're just not cracking them good enough. Actually, what are your career goals? That's a solid question. What do you plan to do actually? What's the dream? Ask you. Working for Blake. I don't know how I do it, Tamer. Don't even ask me. I don't know how I get these women obsessed with me. It just fucking happens, bro. I don't ask for it. It's really a blessing and a curse. And gooning? Yeah. I truly and honestly think that the key is just not to give a fuck. It just brings out the crazy in them. And I don't even have to pretend for that. I just truly don't give a fuck. Disability? I mean, dude, look. At the end of the day, if she ends up being the reason I blow up, she's gonna get paid for it. 100%. If she's out there slaving for me, posting every fucking clip she could find, scouring all my thousands of hours, like, she deserves to be compensated for it. And to be fair, I won't even have to pay her that much because it's fucking South Africa and our dollars are monopoly money over there. You know? Probably pay her like $3 an hour and be straight. What if, actually, how much money are you making at Walmart? Tell me the money. I need to know, like, per hour. I want to know the conversion rate. Like, how much money per hour you're making in American dollars. Just tell me how much you're making in fucking monopoly money over there and I'll convert it. She's making like $4 an hour. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. R100. It's $6. $6 an hour. She's making $6 an hour. fact that she can live off of $6 an hour is crazy to me. So imagine she gets thousands of views per month and you only have to pay her $150 a month. Exactly. Exactly. I pay more for people to walk my dog. Oh my god, dude. No! The fuck? Controller again. Controller. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. There we go. I like my Monopoly money, okay. I like it too. Let me see some. I'm making $240 a week. About $1,000 a month. I'm making about $1,000 a month. Before taxes. Not gonna lie, I just want to do something for you. I appreciate you. Like, truly, I do. Now fuck me. If I do that, I don't think you're gonna try as hard. That's the problem with that. I try harder? I doubt it. Rarely that happens. Very rarely. Hold up. gonna clean up today. I really want to power clean. BRB. She's watching porn. She's watching me. She shouldn't need porn. She's watching me. Her watch history must be insane. In terms of porn? Dude, I don't even watch porn. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't even really jack off. I pretty much just gave it up. Browser history must be crazy in general. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%, bro. Without a doubt. What do you think, Tamer? Do I change my name or keep it? Come to this streaming shit. Part of me says change it, other part says keep it. Change to what? Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know. Balake? I don't fucking know. First clip, 60 views, 5 likes. Oh shit. In 10 minutes? Oh shit. Did you link my Twitch kick and YouTube? You gotta do that. Make sure you do that on every video. Yes? Oh, you're the fucking greatest, dude. BRB. Alright. Alright. Wonder what we're at in terms of percent. Like 34%. Any odds? Calculator. red leaf green. Charmander 3180. We're at 32.17%. I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom. Man, do y'all remember Vine? Vine was the shit. That was TikTok before TikTok. I don't think I actually remembered it. She probably wasn't old enough. That's where everything started. Fucking Vine, dude. Vine lasted 2 years. It felt like longer. It definitely felt like longer. It's something about just like the whole fucking algorithm of it. I think that's what like created TikTok, because it's like 6-second clips, you know? That's what they were limited to. I think that's what started everything. The short form, Reels, TikToks, Shorts, all this shit. That's what it started from. It birthed the whole idea of it. It paved the way. Vine was bought for its algorithm. That makes sense. Makes sense. Algorithms mean a lot these days. That's pretty much everything. Everything is the fucking algorithm. black? I thought you were white. Coming? You know, the fact that you're coming all this often, like, this easily, is actually quite impressive. I want you to teach me how you do it. What gets you to that point? So I can implement it into my routine with other girls. Yeah, I got you. Oh, that's fucking funny. Yeah, I want to deep clean today. I got a lot of like dust and everything everywhere all over my desk. I want to get that off. I'm mopping. Just hit everything. Come on your desk? No. Actually, it was literally an incel. Yeah, something's wrong with her. Second clip, 38 views, 3 likes type shit. Nice. Dude, I'm telling you, Tamer, I just need to get all the girls that are obsessed with me and start getting them to do this shit for me. Best we can do is a good job, retard. I got a bag, I got a coin, I got a boner, I go bone boing. Boing? 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 Boyin? Boyin? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Biden blast. What do you mean by that? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant? What the fuck are you talking about? Search it? No. I ain't gonna lie, I could use some pussy right now. That shit would hit with crack in the 80s. I'm here? You're not though. What's the problem? Volunteers tribute. Dude. I'm about to just start going up to girls that just are staring at me. I've been avoiding it because I haven't really given a fuck, but I think that's the meta. Just go up and introduce myself. There's a lot of them that like stare at me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've noticed it. I just fucking ignore it. I've got nothing holding me back at this point. I'm not gonna find them sitting in my apartment. Bruh. You're in fucking South Africa, dude. What you want me to do? Teleport me, not that hard? Okay, sure. For sure, dude. 100%. %, dude. Totally.
What was that, Teach? I'm 6-7 minutes late. 6-7!
I don't need the brain right now. I need to lock in. I'm done being distracted. Turn my shit on silent. I'm done with the distractions. I'm locked in. BRB, gonna go shower and touch yourself. I know what it is, dude. You're not fucking fooling me, dude. I'm locked the fuck in, dude. I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in. You don't understand the level of locked in that I am. Thanks for that information, Axel. Don't drown. Man, I want my balls sucked. Ever had that, Tamer? Shit's magnificent. I've also heard of girls putting ice cubes in their mouth and then sucking your balls. I haven't had that yet. But it sounds like a magnificent experience. I've experienced a variety of all war, bro. I'm focused on a job and rebuild life. Finding a person when it's the right time is back to hitting a woman for me. You can do that and still get your balls sucked. Nothing wrong with that. Grew up in Old Town? No. I didn't grow up in Old Town. Grew up in Slidell, yeah. Houses around Old Town are nice and affordable. Yeah. I mean, the expensive houses are going to be by the lake. Thought your grandma lived by there? No. Not really. Grandma lives by Slidell High, kinda. Kinda, not really. My ears are starting to hurt from these fucking headsets. have a mic, do you need the headset? No, I don't need the headset, but I like hearing the music. Better than listening to nothing. I think it's just hurting because I had the fucking hood on top of it. Damn, axe you. AM mod is not fucking with you right now. Dude, I saw this chick on Tinder. In her bio it says, I like destroying men's mental health. And I just thought to myself, why would you put that in your bio for Tinder? Like what type of dude is gonna be like, yeah, I want this? Like, yes, please come destroy my mental health. Women are useless. Y'all are both very opposite gender today. I think y'all both need to look at perspective. Try and put yourselves in the other gender's shoes. And think about how they would feel. Men are horny and they're good for nothing. And you're not? And you're not? Actually, I think you're hornier than I am. Like, by a lot. They're just slaves. Yeah, Axu's getting cooked by this AI mod right now. Axu's getting fucking cooked, dude. Holy shit, Axu. Axu can't say anything right. Automod is cooking the fuck out of it right now, bro. That one went through. Please mod me. You lost it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You fucked up. You have mod on Twitch. Tired of this, Grandpa? That's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Good progress so far, yeah. Not the best, but decent. Could be better. I'm usually averaging like 100 per hour, but we're doing okay. We're a little under that. Yeah, I wanna just knock out every fucking chore I have on the list, dude. I don't have to worry about shit. I want to get in and fucking clean the baseboards, bro. I haven't even thought about that. That's something I'm gonna think about and I'm gonna do. Clean every fucking square inch of this place today. That's the plan, dude. I don't think I'm going to the gym. I think I need another rest day. Just get everything done. How does that go through? I got 1 out of 3 big laundry bags done so far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through and start fucking folding and everything with that shit. Putting it away. That's just been something I've been avoiding for too long. Skills, you can't do laundry? Actually, you can't vacuum. That's like the easiest fucking chore, dude. You can't even vacuum. Laundry so easy, like skill issue? I mean, yeah, like putting it in there and like doing the cycle is easy, but then it's like you gotta fold and put everything away. That's the hard part. That's the annoying part, especially when you let it pile up. Oh god. Questioning a man, how dare she? Imagine being short in a big 26. The big 26. I get girls you wish you could get, though. We are not the same. Dude, that's one thing I could say about me. I've always been able to pull bad bitches. It's just keeping them. That's a whole different story, bro. Either I leave them or they leave me. It never fucking works out. For the most part, I leave them. Built like a garden gnome. Who, me or Tamer? Virgin femcell. All it's gonna take is for me to crack one time and she'll change her tune. Let's be real here. I crack her once, she'll shut up. She just wants a dick. Okay, a little garden gnome is good for nothing. Decoration, nothing else. Holy shit. You check Walmart receipts, shut the fuck up. $6 an hour. Still make more money than you? Yeah, she got you there. She got you there, Tamer. Ain't gonna lie, she do got you a little bit. A little bit. Take it like a good boy. Yeah, Tamer. Robo Slave completed its routine. Solid. Was good, Dino. Was good, bro. We still on that grind. We are still on that grind. Not for too much longer though. I'm gonna go to 3,300, and then I want to deep clean my fucking apartment. I want to just clean everything, bro, so I don't gotta fucking worry about it for a minute. Put a mop in pocket and mop everything, and a Swiffer for dusting. I use that shit on the walls, to be honest. A lot of dust and microfiber clothes on countertops in the bathroom. I don't have a Swiffer duster. I should probably order one. I'm gonna do that right now. $10. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. Yes, indeed. Ego too fragile to take it. Just enjoy the power. Fair enough. Was that 9 million minutes? Freedom of speech denied, yep. On Kick too is the crazy part. Kick is cooking her. Didn't expect that. That's the one place you would think that they don't give a fuck. It's like Kick is cracking down on shit. Actually, it was Jewish AF. Not from Jupiter. I'm gonna be 6'7" just for like a day to see what it's like. I mean, I'm 6'2". Let me tell you, the back problems are not it. Especially with the job I do, the back hurts a lot. Give me 2 inches, no homo, I'll be 5'9". I thought I was 6'1", but I recently remeasured myself and apparently I'm 6'2". Also, your height fluctuates throughout the day, so like if you measure in the morning when you first wake up because of gravity, you'll be taller than you are during like late at night. You'll be compressed. Your body compresses throughout the day. Like you look taller as well, usually because you're lanky? Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that the lankiness helps my aesthetic. But I also want to get buff. Not super buff, just like I want to put on some weight. There was a point where I was like 175. I just lost it all. I'm about 150 right now. If I can get back to like 175, 180, I feel good. Actually, the average height is 5'7". You're super tall. Yeah, not for girls though. I think the average height for girls is like 5'3". Even if she was my height, she'd be well above average height of a female. Yeah, of course. She's just insanely fucking tall. I could have made it to 5'8", 5'9", but I did not drink milk growing up. I hate milk unless it's chocolate. Dude, my dad's short. My dad's got to be like 5'7", 5'8". My mom was about the same height too. Bro, I went through a massive fucking growth spurt. Like around junior high. Bro, let me tell you, I used to be 4'9", I think in junior high. 4'9". And going into high school I was 5'9". Coming out of high school I was I think 6'1", and then I've grown to 6'2" since. Parents are 5'4" and 5'5". I got lucky. Yeah, your parents are short, bro. There's this dude I work with, full-grown man, by the way, like 5'2". I'm not say full-grown man. He's probably like 20, 22. But still, bro, that just fucking sucks. It doesn't matter what you do, bro. You're fucking 5'2". You're just cooked. In terms of bitches, bro, you're cooked. Unless you just get insanely fucking rich. I feel bad, bro. I'm like a foot taller than dude. People were shorter back then, bro, plus take ancestry into consideration, yeah. For sure. 100%. We got 2 more resets, by the way. This one and the next one. I'm done. I got shit to do. Parents were literally born in the 60s? Holy shit. Damn, bro. Mine were born in like the 80s. Fuck me sideways. You know, I've done that like recently, and it's not as good as I thought it would be. It's kind of like an awkward position. Thought it'd be way better. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like missionary is just overall the best. Like I like when they're on top of me. Don't get me wrong. There's something about just being able to like control it, you know? Missionary. Alright, appreciate y'all for watching. See ya.